Hi, I'm Bob Gallagher, the mayor of the city of Bettendorf, Iowa. Today is Friday, June 12th, 2020. Welcome to Veterans Memorial Park. In my mayor's message last week, we discussed the events that led to the death of George Floyd and how deeply disturbing they are to our community. We also discussed how deeply disturbing rioting and looting is to our community. We learned that civil protests can be peaceful, and we had seen them in our community. I'm here to tell you today that we will have some peaceful protests here in the city of Bettendorf this weekend. Tonight at 6 o'clock, there will be a rally at Crow Creek Park called Call Them Out. This rally is intended to stay in the park, and therefore we will not have to inconvenience motorists by closing any portion of Devil's Glen Road. Tomorrow, right here in Veterans Memorial Park at 5 o'clock, there'll be a gathering for Black Lives Matter. We have been in touch with these organizers, met with them personally on a few occasions, and we anticipate that this rally will also be very peaceful. They'll begin here at 5, and at 6:30, they'll walk up 23rd Street in front of Cumberland Square and take a right-hand turn on 18th Street. The protest will end in front of Faze Field. Please understand that you may be inconvenienced during this time, as 23rd Street, as it turns into Spruce Hills Drive, will be closed for a period of time around 6:30. Additionally, there'll be some closure at the intersection of Spruce Hills Drive and 18th Street. Our job as a city is to encourage these peaceful protests protected by the Constitution, but to also ensure that the protesters and all of our citizens remain safe. We've sent a letter to all of those people and businesses in the area where the protests will take place so that everybody is adequately informed. If you have any questions about the protest, please feel free to contact me, contact our chief of police, or our city administrator. We are all working together, not only just as the city of Bettendorf, but with our other law enforcement partners in the community, just as we did for the peaceful rally in Vanderveer Park last week. We worked with our friends in the city of Davenport. I anticipate that the chief of police for Bettendorf and Davenport and the Scott County Sheriff will be in attendance as they were in some of these other peaceful protests. As we move to the COVID-19 situation, you've all probably become aware that at 8 o'clock this morning, there was more easing of restrictions on multiple businesses. The categories most impacted are bars and restaurants and theaters and fitness centers, who now do not have to adhere to the 50% capacity restriction. However, they must still social distance 6 feet apart or put up a partition high enough to keep people apart. They also have to have the increased hygiene practices we've discussed in these mayor's messages now for months. Hopefully, you have an opportunity to get out this weekend, enjoy the peaceful protests, or get to a neighborhood restaurant. Support your local folks. And until we meet again, stay 6 feet apart and symptom-free.